Hey, what up? And we are live. Let's go. It's Nino Radio. Oh, yeah. Hey, it is Wednesday, August 7th, 7:03 p.m. Do you know where your kids are? I hope so. Hey, mine in the house and my daughter's with my wife. Let's go. We finna eat Wingstop tonight, y'all. Okay, so real quick, ladies and gentlemen, I just came off of a fiery Zoom meeting, right? The first time I really used Zoom. It was awesome. You know, I blazed away. Shout out Bianca Gracia. I believe that's how you say her last name. Shout out my sis out there in the H in Houston, Texas. Conservative boss, political candidate, political warrior, Christian, my sister in Christ. I just came off the Zoom. She invited me. Dom Luker is gonna post it tomorrow on Twitter. So your boy, we finna go in. And you know, boy, Nino America went in there, y'all, and I went off and I gave it my all. And we're just basically speaking about Latinos against Harris. That's all there is to it. And I spoke my piece, and I'll just say this, y'all. I'm not voting for Kamala Harris because I ain't stupid. For real, I'm an informed voter. I'm a critical thinker, and I just gotta say this: how are your pockets compared from now until when Trump was in office? I said this line over there, and they loved it, y'all. I said under Trump, I was balling. Under Biden, I am falling, y'all. Let's be honest. It is tougher with this economy. It's tougher with the inflation to, make do. Now, I'm not going to sit here and just play the victim because, hey, you can quit, the cigarettes, the beer, the going out to the bar, spending money on extra things, us eating out all the time, I said I'm eating Wingstop, but I digress. There's things that we can cut from our budget, right? It ain't like I'm sitting here, going broke fast, but I'm somewhat, not doing so good on the financial end, like a lot of people. But at the same time, I'm not a victim. I never claimed to be. But the point is, in the simple matter of the truth of the matter is, times are tough, y'all. We work more, we make and save less. So that's why I'm voting for Trump, due to me being a critical thinker, an informed voter, and I'm not gonna vote for Kamala Harris and her, buddy over there for anything. I'm a Trumper through and through. But like I said on that video, and I'll say this last point about this: if the Democrats had a plan of action, if Kamala Harris actually made sense, if she said something that was of substance, I would listen to her. But there is none whatsoever. Close your eyes when she talks. See if she has any plan whatsoever. She does not. Again, fact check me. Find out what their plan of action is. What is the policy that she's pushing? I've heard of none. And with that, y'all, there's the opening of the show. Shout out everybody watching now and on the repeat. We're going to get into it. This is pretty crazy, y'all. First topic of the night is going to be Nelly gets arrested. Now, the rapper Nelly is a famous guy from back in the day, from back in my day, right? Me and my wife, when we were younger, he sang a lot of songs, hit songs, should I say. And he was just arrested near St. Louis at a traffic stop at 4:45 in the morning, y'all. Ain't that crazy? And they found substances on him. X. I'll just leave it at that. So anyways, Nelly was arrested around 4:45 on Wednesday morning. Police in Maryland Heights, Missouri, allegedly found 4 ecstasy pills on him while he was detained. And here's his actual mugshot, right? Here he is, the rapper Nelly, right? I just wanted to, kind of start off with I guess, kind of a lighthearted topic tonight. And there's his mugshot, y'all. Kind of like one of my cousins, to be honest. And glazy eyes. Looked like he had a heck of a night. And he was arrested, y'all. It says right here that the 49-year-old hot and her hitmaker, real name Cornell Haynes Jr., was arrested around 4:45 in the morning. State Highway Patrol says Missouri. He was taken into custody in Maryland Heights, an outer suburb of St. Louis, after police allegedly found 4 ecstasy pills in his vehicle. Nelly, who was revealed in June to have secretly married the singer Ashanti last year, was also arrested for driving without insurance. He was reportedly released later on Wednesday. So he's driving around with no insurance. Hopefully he is insured. Hopefully he's not like these illegals in America, right, with no insurance driving these cars. God forbid they hit one of us and our premium rates go up, right, like they have been. But he's driving around with no insurance with 4 pills on him, and he gets a charge. Now, if this guy's going to face the music, I don't know. He's going to get off on it. Again, I don't know. That's why you pay the lawyers. I don't think the guy's doing too bad as far as financially. I know he kind of made a comeback like a lot of rappers with doing shows and whatnot. So we'll see if Nelly is going to do better, or if he's going to overcome this, situation. To be honest, y'all, drug abuse is horrible. Addiction is horrible. I've come from a long line of family members, friends, that are hooked on stuff. Some are still lost in the game, lost in the streets. Some I haven't talked to in years, and some I refuse to talk to or have around my kids because I don't want any bad influences around my children. The Bible says that a little bit of leaven leaveneth the whole lump. So why do I want anybody that's hooked on anything or anybody that's living a certain toxic lifestyle, hooked to certain substances? Why would I want them around my children, right? I'm not trying to be a mean Christian. I'm not trying to sound holier than anyone else. I just know that my children in my home are my main priority, and they are what matters to me. So when I say that, I say this: I will protect my peace and my sanctity above everything else. What matters to me is my home, my family, my wife, and my kids, and that's just how it is. So again, y'all, there's Nelly, got arrested, got busted with some drogas, and we'll see what happens with Nelly. All right, y'all. So let's continue. If I get this going. Next topic at hand, and I got some pretty good ones, y'all. Hey, shout out my boy Ed in the building. We doing it over here. Let's go to the chat, y'all. Who's up in here? Hey, yo, Patrol. No wonder it was so hot in here that it was hitting. Remember back in the day, they used to do that stuff, y'all, a lot. Shout out brother Ed, man, my fellow trucker, man. You know what? I should have had a trucking video, Ed. Dang, and I got one. I'm going to upload it later on my trucking channel. But I think the state of trucking needs to be touched on. And I should be highlighting that. I'm sorry, I should have had something lined up. Shout out Ed, fellow trucker out there. I just went to work today, and it was an awesome day in West Texas. Back to the X, though. Ayo Patrol is kind of correct. Or it's a funny little joke, but let's be honest, y'all. Back in the day, I remember they said that not just Nelly, well, I don't know about Nelly, but Irv Gotti and a bunch of these rappers, Ja Rule, they were hooked on that back in the day, y'all. I don't want to even say the name anymore, but a lot of rappers back in the day were hooked on that, and even till to this day. Thank God, back in my day, all we did was a little bit of a reefer and drink a little bit of beer, and that was probably the most worst thing was that white girl when it would come around. But besides that, that's how we lived. 20 years ago, 15 years ago, I would say 20. And I've been a Christian already going on maybe 10 years, I think. But back in my day, youngster, it was a different time. And like I said, that was the main thing out there. Just basically some herbs, and maybe some alcohol. But man, people nowadays are crazy. Let's continue. So the next topic at hand, y'all, I'm going to go jump on this one. This one kind of blew up the other day, and I'm going to play it right now, y'all. This is Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller wishes he was black? What's up with that? Now, here is Ben Stiller. He is of Jew lineage. I got to interject that. And this man right here is on a show or a stream on the Zoom for Kamala. We just did our Zoom against Kamala, right? And here he is saying some very outlandish things. Check it out.
$50,000 donation. Everybody's got to get out and vote and donate. And she's also a historic candidate. It's going to be the first woman president. And that's incredibly exciting. And, she's Indian, she's black, she's everything. You can be more than one thing. It's incredible. I'm Jewish and Irish. I wish I was black. Every white Jewish guy wishes he was black. It's just get out there and vote and donate and take advantage. This is such an important time right now. And this wave of energy that's happening, we got to keep going with it. So please do everything you can. I just want to let you know, I'm going to match your donation. Everybody's got to get out and vote and donate. And she's also a historic candidate.
Okay, he says he's gonna match $150,000 donation. People are saying that he doesn't even sound like he believes what he's saying. I don't believe him here either. I think most celebrities, they have to come out against Trump. And some, like this guy, will cower like a weenie and just bow down like a loser. Yes, the pandering is beyond annoying. I'm telling you, that's what it turns me off about Kamala and them, y'all. I ain't that dumb. I'm not voting for her because she's brown, black, white, whatever, Indian, Hindu. I don't care. I want to hear policy and planning over feelings and emotion. I want the pocketbook. Policy plans in the pocketbook, y'all. Let's go. So anyways, here's Ben Stiller saying that, the typical bullcrap, y'all. That Kamala is a woman of color. She's an Indian. She's whatever she wants to be, whenever she wants to be, however she wants to be, and whatever. Hogwash. He's donating money to her. He says the stupid line that he wishes he was black. I mean, how pathetic is that? I'd be pissed off if I was black. I would be so pissed hearing this dude saying that stuff. Right? I gotta be careful with my words over here. But again, y'all, Ben Stiller pandering for the Democrats, pandering for that side, and he could do what he wants. But when you make content and I react to it, that's just how it goes, y'all. Ben Stiller wishing he was black, backing Kamala, y'all. And again, no policy. He's not going to say, yeah, nobody's going to donate to that crap. Look, y'all, no policy, no plan from Kamala. All she does is cackle, and that's about all she's good for. Watch out with her VP. We're going to touch on him in a minute. That guy could be the Trojan horse. Again, y'all, Ben Stiller, weenie, pathetic. And one of my favorite movies is Tropic Thunder. But with this right here, has made me think less of Ben Stiller. What a loser. Let's continue. What up, everybody? What up, ACB? ACB says, I think Kamala being a Middle Eastern Indian. I think that's what she is too, you know? But who am I, right? I'm just a white man in a white man's world, or how do they say that? Hey, stop telling me she's black. Tell me what qualifies her to be president. Exactly. Just because you're black and a woman, you're Otto Mando, supposed to be our president and the savior of the United States. Hogwash. Again, y'all, we have an awesome, I want to say it's not Twitter, Zoom. I was barely on a Zoom with Bianca Gracia from South Texas. Dom Luker was hosting it. One of the biggest names on conservative Twitter /X. It'll be dropping to, well, I gotta be careful with my words here. It's kind of a secret. So anyways, it'll be dropping pretty soon. Y'all check us out on X. Let's go. All right, next topic. Y'all got some good ones. Hey, HCB, I got, I think 2 good ones, HCB. Just wait. My last 2 segments, bro. I think you're gonna like these. All right, next topic will be, if I can get over here. Who is Tim Walz, Kamala's white VP pick? Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I first seen this guy, I said this guy is a typical establishment politician. Pathetic, lame. He's from I forgot the actual state. My bad, it just left me here. But a bunch of Somalians live there. Let's watch this clip and we'll continue.
You know, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz was sort of the dark horse in this race. It wasn't until late last week that he really became one of the front runners in this race. And already there is an outpouring of support from both progressive and moderate Democrats. So who is Walz? He is 60 years old, born in West Point, Nebraska. He moved
60 years old. I'm not going to lie. When I seen this guy, y'all, he gave me the creeps. I kid you not. When I seen this pick, I said, this is typical politician hogwash. Kamala Harris, black Indian. What is she, right? Anyways, who cares? Kamala Harris picking this person right here. Ain't that crazy? Kamala Harris picking this dude, a typical liberal loser, right? And I got a list of his accomplishments right here. Let's go through this list. Signed the transgender care for youth bill. Signed free college tuition bill. Hey, Holmes, ain't nothing free. Someone's paying for that. You and me. Signed pro-abortion bill. The hell? Established DEI council. Signed tampons in boys' bathrooms bill. What the? I don't got the button over here. Signed driver license for illegals bill. That's Kamala's VP pick, y'all. Let's continue.
Moved to Minnesota in the 1990s and taught high school social studies and coached football. Walz served in the Army National Guard for 24 years before retiring, and then shortly after ran for Congress. He served 6 terms in the House of Representatives, where he was particularly focused on veteran issues. He was then elected as governor of Minnesota in 2018 and then reelected in 2022.
Minnesota has problems. I have a friend or ex-friend, right? She was kind of belligerent and drunk, but she quit, hollering at the MAGA hatters on my side. Kind of a divide. That's how social media happens like that. You got little crews that follow different crews. But anyways, this woman was from Minnesota, and she would tell me about the Somalians out there. Guys, The Mall of America is in Minnesota, and it has been overran by Somalians. Remember that movie where they take over the ship? He's like this. Yeah, that show, that movie, them fools. Minnesota, y'all. That's a crazy state. I don't know if that's where the brothers were preaching and they started throwing water bottles at them at a fair, even kids. But the point is, y'all, Minnesota, I think, is overran by Somalians. Look it up. Look up the Mall of America. Matter of fact, I wish I'd had it right here. But this is the guy that's been situated over there since 2018. And he won again in 2021. So you know what? They deserve this guy. Minnesota, you deserve this dude if you voted him again. And now he's going to be the VP? Oh, hell no, Willie. Let's continue.
In Minnesota, he has eliminated nearly all of the state's abortion restrictions enacted by past Republicans, legalized the recreational use of marijuana, and provided free college tuition for low-income families. He also has spoken in length about his wife's seven-year...
Hold on. We're going back. Hey, we're going back. Hey, for real, I ain't holding back no more, y'all. For what?
Free college tuition for the recreational use of marijuana and provided free college tuition for low-income families. He also has spoken in length about his wife's 7-year IVF journey in order to have children, so he's been a huge supporter of fertility treatments. Republicans have insisted that Minnesota is up for grabs this year, with former President Donald Trump already campaigning there. But Minnesota hasn't elected a Republican to a statewide office since 2006, and the last time a GOP presidential candidate won Minnesota was in 1972 with President Richard Nixon. Democrats hope that by securing walls, he will help influence voters not only in Minnesota, but also other parts of the Midwest like.
They ain't dumb. That's like J.D. Vance, y'all. They picked J.D. Vance for certain reasons, but he locks in that certain region in his home state. Same thing with this dude, y'all. This dude right here, Tim Walz, locks in his state, right? Supposedly. And then, regions around it, and then people that think like this old 60-year-old demon crap, right? That's how politics works, y'all. It's gang politics, basically, y'all. That's what it is. We're getting political, right? So again, Tim Walz, 60-year-old white Democrat, pushing all kinds of filth, tampons for the boys. Someone said bussy. What does that mean? Hello. But the point is, y'all, this is Kamala's running mate. And again, they are smart. They're cunning like the devil. Somebody today in the actual Zoom meeting, Drew Hernandez, shout him out. I might have to collab with that dude. He said he's open for collabs, right? But he said that this guy right here is a Trojan horse. We need to keep an eye on this guy, y'all. Republicans, MAGA hatters, Christians, patriots, keep an eye on Tim Walz. This guy right here, he ain't just dumb and he ain't just from Minnesota and looking the way he looks for nothing, y'all. This guy right here, pay special attention to Tim Walz, Kamala's VP.
Wisconsin. Former Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney served with Walz in Congress. Here she is with more.
He's going to bring to the ticket the 3 M's, momentum, money, and message. He's got it all. And he's a great candidate and, more importantly, a great person, a father. He's married for many years to the same woman and devoted to her. I met his wife. And
what's a woman? Democrats, what is a woman? The point is, somebody said he's creepier than Biden. I agree. This dude's creepier than Biden. Where's a button over here? My point is this. I think, to me, in the optics, it's a bad look. He's a white old Democrat running with a white black Indian presidential candidate. I don't know. I just seen the dude and he gave me the heebie-jeebies. And now that I'm learning more about this guy, I don't like him. I like him even less. Let's continue.
he's just and a veteran. He checks all the boxes of a great American person.
Now, Republicans are already jumping on Walz for what they say are his liberal policies, pointing to the Black Lives Matter protests in 2020 and his stance on protecting gender-affirming care for transgender youth.
You were telling me that you know people who live in Minnesota, and they really like this guy. So I guess the question is for everybody who doesn't know him, because we're going to start to get to know him now, what does he bring to the ticket?
Yeah, you know, from a lot of the people I've been talking to, he's just very approachable. He puts out funny videos on social media. video with his daughter. There's one viral that's going on right now.
That's all that matters to these people, y'all. Just like Kamala. They don't care. Oh, hold on, though. He got the policies, though. Backdoor with the policies, but in the front, he's a nice-looking man married to a woman. He made a viral video. Hogwash. This fool right here is evil. Just like Kamala and the Democrats. That's what the uninformed, non-critical thinking voters, that's how they think. They want to do the Macarena on TikTok. That's what they care about. But I want to see the policy. We are critical thinkers. And like I said earlier, if Kamala had a plan, a policy, and could help my paycheck and my wallet and my bottom line, I would listen to her. But this dude wants to give free college tuition to low-income families. Damn, I think we're all about low income at this point. And ain't nothing free. We're paying for that. The government, us, we the people are paying for that free college tuition, Holmes. That's what they do, though. That's what the Democrats do. And don't sit here thinking, oh, I'm an all Republican. I'm a Christian. Simple as that. And I can't stand these Democrats, y'all. This is how they play. They are not dumb. They are cunning like the devil. I keep saying that. Boy, they love me on that Zoom meeting earlier. Y'all said them with them Nino American one-liners. Build the wall, deport them all, equal opportunity deporters. Under Trump, we were balling. Under Biden, we falling. Boy, they're loving Nino America on the Zoom. Let's drop it tomorrow, y'all, on X. But the point is, this is right out of their playbook. This is what they do. Think about it, y'all. The uninformed voter, they're pushing Kamala's look. I mean, her gender, her skin color. When we got our government sending billions, if not trillions, to foreign nations to fund these wars, I think that's actual money laundering happening. But people are more concerned than Meg Thee Stallion shaking her stanky ass derriere and Quavo's up there. That's what they're worried about. But our country selling us out to foreign nations, taking this money, going God knows where. Did you know that we're paying the Taliban, Al Qaeda or something? We were actually giving money to them fools on accident. That wasn't by accident, I'm pretty sure. See, that's what critical thinkers, informed voters are thinking about, the policies that make us, this stuff is making us go in, have inflation. This is making us go into a recession. Our dollar's worthless because we're funding this bull crap. Oh, go ahead and throw more tampons in the boys' restroom. What the hell? What kind of crap is that? We're paying for tampons for the boys' pussies. Damn. But like I said, they're pushing the pandering to the minorities, the ignorant people. Oh, for real. The ignorant voters are eating it up. Oh, Kamala, she's a woman of color. You heard Ben Stiller's sorry carcass. She's a woman of color. She's an Indian. I wish I was black. Shut the hell up. Something about Mary, or what movies is he on? I don't even know. Tropic Thunder? What an idiot. But that's what the low-hanging fruit, uninformed, ignorant voters, that's how they get them, y'all. That's how they trick them. Oh, she's a woman. She's black. She's Indian. Meanwhile, they're sending all our money to foreign nations, and we got to pay for it through inflation. Oh, thank you, Biden. Don't think about what Trump said. He hurt your feelings. He's a white old billionaire, all mean. He said the Mexicans, whatever. Man, I said worse about the Mexicans. Get that out your head about Trump and your emotions and your feelings, and think about your paycheck. Have you looked at your 401k lately? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it right now. Hope my wife don't get mad. Who cares? My house value went down $100,000. My wife said, damn, I was looking at this, sending me the paperwork from the house and the mortgage. She goes, I saw the graph, went straight down. 100 racks. The value of my house dropped. And then she's like, yeah, haven't you heard everywhere? A lot of people, their house has been devalued $20, $50, $100,000. I saw it $100,000. I said, what the hell? and they want us to vote for these people again. You a stupid son of a gun if you're going to vote for this crap for 4 more years. What the hell is really going on? I'm done with this freaking dude. I'm done with this segment here. Wake up. Forget that Trump hurt your feelings with his words and his tweets and think about your paycheck. And I'm not trying to get on here to politic for either one. I can't stand the Democrats, to be honest. And I can't stand some Republicans. But the point is, when the rubber hits the road, what were you doing better? Under which administration were you doing better? Again, I was balling under Trump. Now we've fallen under Biden. Clap for my damn self. Okay, what up, everybody? Okay, I got some good comments in here. I got to go back over here. I read a report that all the money they sent to other countries, if they kept it here and spread to the citizens, we each could have got around 200,000 exactly. But they don't want us to make money. They don't want us to get rich. One thing about having money, I'll say this: you don't kiss nobody's ass. You know, I built my oil field company, my trucking company from the ground up, and it's a nice thing when I ain't got to go to I ain't asking nobody in the neighborhood for help. I'm not going to the freaking bank for no money. I'm my own damn bank. And you want to know how empowering that is to be your own damn bank? I want to buy a $20,000 truck, cash. Oh, I'll take it out of my own damn account. I don't want to go wait in line and go talk to the lender and then they want you to sign all this paperwork. Screw that. I take it out of my own damn account. That's why I want to say they, but I don't want to be too broad here, but they don't want you to accumulate wealth. They don't want the average everyday American, the business owner, the small trucking companies, the truckers. They don't want us to succeed, because once we have that money, we get that power. And when you get that power, you get the, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, basically, it's nice to not depend on nobody for Nathan. I don't depend on nobody for nothing. If I die tomorrow, God forbid, my family's gonna get a nice big chunk of change. I got the insurance policies kicking in. They ain't gonna sell no plates for Nino America. Boy, I be damned. I told my daughter, you better, if I die, you better, ain't nobody better be selling a plate or making a shirt. None of that crap. I said, you better cuss them out if anybody tries to make any plates. No need. I'm to the point, too, me and my wife, we want to go pick out our cemetery plots. I'm old school. I'm going to pay for my freaking funeral ahead of time. Ain't nobody going to pay for nothing for me. That's how independent I am. They can say what they want about me. All my haters, everything. I don't give a flip. But it does suck, though, when you see your house value lose 100 racks. When your 401k losing 20, 30,000. Man, if that happened to you, you probably may making a video too right now. How disgusting the country we live in. Illegals just come in from the southern border. They get treated like first-class citizens, and we're struggling. Shame on these damn politicians, Democrats and Republicans, that push this crap to the masses. Build that wall, deport all these people. Cut my damn taxes. Why am I paying up for all these taxes? You don't even want to know. The city sent me a letter. I owe them like $500 for my trailer that was parked in the city. I told that lady, man, taxation is theft. And it's like every year I'm freaking arguing with the tax office about paying these freaking taxes on my equipment. It pisses me off. But when I call the dog pound on these freaking Mexicans right here, these fools from Mexico, they let their dogs run around in packs of 7, shitting on my yard. Oh, they don't come out to help me. The city of Midland don't come out and help me. When I call and report these animals loose in my neighborhood, freaking neighborhood almost looks like Little Mexico over here. Freaking pisses me off. And it's the Mexicans across the street. I said, well, what do you want me to do? I call the police department. What do you want me to do? I said, can you send somebody or something or tell them people something? Because I done told them already. And I said, what are you going to do when I finally go over there and there's an altercation? Sir, you're going to go to jail. Well, what do you want me to do? I'll call y'all every freaking damn day of the week. HCB says, Raza isn't treated that good. Show me your video evidence. What are you talking about? Raza don't treat Raza with respect, HCB. How about you tell the raza to respect each other? I got a video for you in a minute. How about the raza respects the raza? They don't respect me. These brown skinners across the street from my house don't respect me. How would you like it, bro? I got a nice, beautiful yard. I got white man grass, St. Augustine grass, beautiful grass, live oak trees and everything. You know, no father, no mother raised me. I'm not a victim. I came from the mud. I got a brick house. It was worth about $250,000, 300,000 at one point, and it's 100,000 less now. Thank you, Biden. But a self-made millionaire in the making, and I'm outside, and these dogs are drinking out of my water fountain. They're shitting all over my yard, and my wife is pissed off, and we've had it up to here with these mess with the raza that ain't backing up the raza. It be your own people that do you the worst. Salute the white man, though. I'm doing business with the white man. I'm making $1 million moves with the white man. I got a drilling rig right now. I can't even tell you where it's 5 miles from the Canadian border. That's what I got invested with the white man. While the raza over here is shitting in my yard. The white man brought me an oil rig that I can invest in, and the raza's over here sitting their dogs and shit in my yard. I am white. I am white. And you're probably white too. Look at your birth certificate. I'm gonna start pulling mine out. I'm a white man. I'm a white man with brown skin. You're a white man, HCB. I'm gonna pull out my birth certificate, and when I show everybody, I don't want nobody telling me nothing. My birth certificate says white. White. Say it like that. It be your own people. That's why I'm not down with none of this raza that. Nah, hell no. Because it be your own people that do you wrong. Shoot, it be your own family members. It be your own blood that screws you over. Don't let them know you have any kind of money. Huh. Don't even let them know, I got the studio back here. Someone can live back here and sleep. Oh, drop my toy back there. Someone can live back here and sleep. Don't let them know you have any money. Don't let them know you have an extra room in the house. And don't never let another man or family live in your house. For real. I helped my sister. She lived with me. Boy, that didn't work out. Never works out. Let's continue. I'm getting pissed off over here. Damn, I got 5 on the live, y'all. Let's go. I don't know what's happening to my channel, y'all. I was having 20,000. 20,000. Unless maybe it's the political season. I don't know. All right, so let's go to the next topic at hand, y'all. I'm just giving y'all a show. Let's go. All right, so this is what I wanted to show you, HCB. Shout out my boy HCB. We could have a commentary here, back and forth. Okay, so next topic is, if I can get over here. My bad, y'all. I got 2 good clips. These clips are gonna probably go viral, I think. My take, right? I'll give you a hint. Swifty Blue is one, SPM and Baby Bash is the other. Next clip is Cholo Juan and Swifty Blue speak on working with the Nortes, okay? So this clip right here came from a podcast. Let me get a scissip. Excuse me. This is a podcast. Let me look at the numbers real quick, y'all. Before I play this podcast, I'm going to show the numbers. 85,000 views in 4 days. Cholo Juan follows me on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He be liking my stuff. I like him. I support him. And man, some of my own family don't even like my posts. Cholo Juan follows me and likes my stuff. I salute him, you know. Anyways, here he is with Swifty Blue speaking on working with Northern Cali. Now, if you don't know, now you know. Northern, Southern Cali, talk about raza, right? Getting along. They don't. Northern Cali, Southern Cali, you know, historically, I would say don't get along as far as the streets/prison, which most of us don't abide by them rules or laws or reglas, whatever you want to call them. But the point is, on social media, on the YouTube yard, that's all they talk about lately. I'm not just saying these guys in particular. Anyways, this is a special part of this video that I'm going to play about these guys speaking on working with the North. Now, again, I just want to say this was an awesome video, and I'll give a better breakdown at the end of this. I don't want to be too long-winded before I play the clip. Check it out.
I would love to one day throw a show somewhere in the Bay up north and get get
northerner?
positive feedback from the crowd. Like I would love to do that, go out there, throw a show, and then be able to come like be on like good business. Ain't nothing happened. You know, they embrace me.
If you're watching this interview right now, would you be interested in making a show where me, Swifty Blue, get some type of feria, we bring other people along, and maybe a northerner? Would that be out of pocket?
Not only would I support you, Cholo Juan, I would be a sponsor. A West Texas old man to see unity amongst the people. I will be a sponsor, Cholo Juan. I'll be a proud sponsor. Line the show up. Let's sell the merch. Let's do what we got to do. I'm down with it.
Are we talking too much?
You know what, business?
They gotta
make
come
it
with a
happen.
contract.
They
gotta come with a contract,
respectfully, everybody got to get paid. That's it. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Simple. Anybody we have.
You think that people will go against us? I feel like there's more people for positivity than there is for negativity.
You know what?
The numbers.
That's a good point, man. Cholo Juan, I want to break down his whole interview at the end of this clip. This guy is very sharp. I think he might play the part, and I mean this with all due respect. He plays the character, plays the part. I'm not saying that he's like just being a fraud. I'm just saying this guy is very sharp. He says some very good points. He's hella entertaining. You know, the only bad thing I don't like about this video, they said their numbers don't went up. So I was trying to get an interview with Cholo Juan. But he said that, of course, you know, the yesterday's prices ain't today's prices. So I understand, you know, but I'll probably hopefully get an interview sooner or later. But this guy is sharp. And I like this guy. This dude right here, all organic. He was going against Hater World right at a certain point. Hater World's like me, right? That awesome studio, audio, mics. I got freaking like 4 or 5 mics, $1,000 mics, cameras. You know what I'm saying? I got 5 on the live. Hey, God bless everybody watching. But the point is, you know, that's like Hater's World. But I mean, of course, he's bigger. Lights, camera, action. But Cholo Juan is like the underdog. You know, got the wife beater on. You know, he's filming in the car. One of his videos, I seen it earlier, like 10,000 views in one day. And he's filming in the car. Yeah, I like this guy right here, y'all. I think this guy is the underdog, and this dude's on the come up. Salute Cholo Juan. I send my boy.
Are minute for negativity.
If we do things the right way, we're gonna get the right results, and I feel like we could make a good bag out of that. You know, we could even charge the tickets high because this is something they never seen.
That'll be crazy. That'll be amazing.
Look, who's gonna want to come start problems at a show you got to pay $100 to get into?
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point. And I will pay. Hey, shout out to the ballers. I will pay. For real, Swifty. Charge $100. Charge $150 to get in there. You're right. Who wants to pay $100 and ruin the whole function? Only the bosses and ballers and people with with respect and the utmost manners and integrity, right, will want to pay that much and go see these guys. This guy right here, I'm telling you, Swifty Blue's another evil genius, should I say. This guy's pretty sharp, y'all, too. I like Swifty Blue. I like both these guys. But he has a good point. Charge $100 a show and have these guys with the northern and southern, rappers coming together. Now, this is their idea. I'm just saying this sounds pretty crazy. And I know maybe it's just a thought or idea. But, man, I can see this thing, getting the ball rolling. And you know what? I mean, damn. Do we always want to just live in turmoil and drama? I'm just speaking for myself as a man. I want to live my life in peace with my feet kicked up, drinking a Topo Chico. Posting a meme. I want to be at peace. Real men dream and strive for peace in life. Women, make your home a sanctuary for your husband. When he comes home, man, don't give him extra crap. He done had a hard day at work. His boss is on his case. He's trying to provide. He ain't telling you all his problems. He has mental issues sometimes, emotional issues. And some men like myself, we ain't going to talk about it. Sometimes we will. But make your home a sanctuary. Women, give your man peace. That's all that matters, I think, in this life, besides a couple other things, right? But as far as being happy is having peace. Don't let no one disturb your peace, ladies and gentlemen. And women, make your home a sanctuary, a place where your husband can feel peace when he walks in. He wants to come home and put his sword down and take his steel toes off and kiss you and have peace for once. That's what I'm saying, y'all. There's a lot of bloodshed spilt in California, across the nation. Let's be honest, y'all. Raza against raza. That's how it works. Your own people, right? But can't we all get along at one point? Maybe, maybe not. What's wrong with just having a little bit of peace and tranquility and then making a little bit of money? Let's continue.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Who's gonna want to start problems when you just had to pay $100 just to get in, just to go buy some drinks to watch
a legendary show,
to watch Swifty Blue perform his diss track?
You know,
in front of all these red and
you're gonna get me beat up, fool.
I said rest in peace.
Man,
It's gonna be fun, man.
That'll be like a dream come true, bro.
No, man, trust me.
And to be honest, I don't think it's far-fetched.
No.
I don't think, with the right people involved, like the homeboy just mentioned, I believe if we really were to sit down with them, have something to eat with them, maybe a cafecito, shanatiux, and actually be serious about it. Not laughing, not mocking. Like in all reality, it could happen, bro. That could even change my broke situation at the moment and catch a bag,
What? It's gonna have both of us in a better position.
Who do you think would come over here though? Because those fools are picky.
I'm telling you. Look, I don't know much about Cali politics. I don't live there, but I see what I see, and I can make whatever content I want to. But guys, let's make some money. I've said it before. I'm an oil man. If I want to set up a shop in Odessa, in Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, man, I'm an American citizen. I'm a free citizen in the greatest country in history, Craig, in the world, Craig. I could do that. How ridiculous would it look if I'm from West Texas and I say, I don't want to go to South Texas. I don't want to do business in East Texas. F them. That makes zero sense to an oil man, businessman such as myself. That's why I trip out on Cali, y'all. I understand the Pinteros, how they run it, y'all. My stepdad was one. Part of a big prison gang, too. I'm not going to say which one. I looked up to him, too. Now he's just cracked out, right? What's wrong with making some money the right way? What's wrong with a little bit of unity? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with voting for my boy Trump over here, y'all? I had to throw that in there. No, for real, though. What's wrong with having some kind of financial freedom and stability? What's wrong with that? There ain't a damn thing wrong with that. Don't let them lie to you.
We can make it happen, though. We can make it happen if we go through the right channels. Well, but those fools are picky.
This is the thing. I seen famous artists up north named Acito. He's doing a show in Los Angeles sometime soon.
You think that's real?
I think it's real. I don't know if it's gonna follow through or not. But what I'm trying to say is, look, let's say we get the same, like we get maybe, it doesn't have to be Acito, but maybe we could get, hey, look, we're gonna do something right here. We're gonna do something right here with you guys, and you guys are gonna come down here and do something with us. And we're gonna collect on this side, we're gonna collect on that side, and all artists are getting paid. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
just
for
how
sure.
Acito's coming down here to do a show.
I don't think it would be a wise idea to do it up north because of the tension over there. And I don't see the people, the blue and red, are making green inside the show. But down here,
why is it though? Let's ponder on this real quick. He just said red and blue. How come it's red and blue? Republican Democrats, red and blue. Bloods and Crips, red and blue. Northern and Southern Cali, red and blue.
it could happen.
That's going to be the carne asada.
That's going to be the carne asada.
That's going to be the carne asada.
For them to let us pull up to their barrio and not do all hood blocks, but do a carne asada.
That's going to be the carne asada.
Under contract.
That's going to be the show.
Under contract, that way we all get paid.
We're going to have to grill on stage while we up there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I respect that. Hey, those are good business ideas.
We got to just think.
See, I don't understand why people are stuck on negativity where there's millions of dollars out there.
You know what? If I could do a show where we can capitalize with every single person that I dissed on my record, I will still do that show.
Whoa.
Where we could capitalize and, even if it means, hey, let's get these people out the way before this dude comes, hey, by all means. But not everybody's on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's thinking with emotions and they're letting it get the best of their feelings. Because
some
guess
people
what?
want to stay broke.
I'm
not trying to stay broke.
Kilo G, it's non-personal, big dog. I just need to get my rank up. It is what it is.
He's the big dog.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Man, I'm even thinking of shooting on this track.
I'm not gonna sit here and hold hands with dude. No. But guess what? Like, I might throw a little record at you. Let's see if we get a response. Oh, we didn't? Let's throw another one. Let's see if we get a response.
I feel like, honestly, I don't mean to put his stuff out there, dog, but I've seen a few posts on the full community section, comment section. He might be going through personal stuff in his life, bro. So I'm not even going to keep on speaking on the homie, because at the end of the day, I really don't have nothing against him besides that message he sent to Hot Wheeler Media about me.
Okay, and with that, y'all, there they are speaking on, working with, the so-called rivals, right? Northern Cali, Southern Cali. Can it happen? Do you think that these two sections, these two somewhat lifelong enemies, can put that drama and bloodshed to the side to get the bag? What do you think? And let's go to the comments. Hey, that's what's up. Beanie says Swifty got my respect. Now, I like Swifty. I like Swifty. I think he's pretty cool, and I like a lot of them. I think HCB says I make content with the Raza. I can do what I want, to be honest. I like Lady Pinks. Lady Pinks follows my Nino America page on Facebook. I've spoken to her in the comments. She's shouted me out, shared one of my videos. And I know she's with the business, with her section and all that, y'all. I don't think she's really for, too much of this piece. I respect Lady Pinks. I think she's a feed me OG rapper from California. I tip my hat to Lady Pinks. A lot of these guys that I watch or I don't even really listen to their music. I just follow content creators because I'm a content creator myself, and this stuff intrigues me. That's why I like to touch on it, speak on it, report on it. And like I said, can they get along? Can they put their differences aside? Some people, hold on to tradition, and they're not gonna. I already know some people ain't gonna be down with it. Some people are. I just got to say, y'all, if it makes dollars, it makes some sense. I just look at everything through the lens of a Christian, first of all. Let's not get this twisted, y'all. Just because I talk about this don't mean this is all I think about. But I look at this from a biblical lens, right? Man, I ain't trying to take nobody's head off. I'm not trying to get my head taken off. But at the same time, I'm protecting my family by all means. And I also look at everything from a business standpoint. How can we make it make sense? So anyways, let's go back to the comments. Swifty Right asking for a raise. F that. Hey, Swifty is pretty smart. He said he keeps throwing little diss tracks, trying to get some talk back on it. So that's pretty smart. Swifty isn't dumb, but he does do dumb-ish. He said on this podcast, ACB, and I could probably do more videos on here, but he said that he's been kind of calming down, and I've noticed that. Swifty Blue got put on papers. I did a video on it, did pretty good numbers, and he was there with his lawyer looking at my my old videos, and Swifty Blue got caught with the burner, allegedly, went to court, paid his lawyer, and he actually got put on papers, and he even says in the video that he kind of changed his ways. He goes and helps the community, and he does things to humble himself. That way he can, check himself, because he said whenever he sees him helping people, when he goes and helps the community, those less fortunate, and the way they act when he helps them with something that's big to them, little to him, he said that it makes him be grateful for the position he's in the financial stability he has currently, right? It makes sense, right? You go help somebody that don't really got much or don't got nothing, and they're all appreciative and they're happy to even, they're grateful, right? That makes you, not that makes you feel good, but it does put everything in perspective. It puts everything in its proper place, where you don't sit there and just complain all the time. You sit there and you be grateful for where you're at in life. It humbles you. And that's what 50 Blue said on here. I'm telling you, I'll listen to the whole podcast, y'all. And this is the one clip I had to, clip, because of course, southern and northern raza over here, it gets views. But I can actually touch on probably 2 or 3 other clips on this whole interview. I just want to say this. What they did was awesome. This is a badass podcast. Cholo Juan is a great host. Swifty Blue equally is good. I think they could do a show together. But this is the Chaluca Show with Cholo Juan, episode 1, featuring Swifty Blue. Salute the men for having an entertaining show. 85,000 views. That ain't chump change. All right, last topic, y'all, before I get over here. Let's see my comments. Why don't you spread the good from our community instead of your talking points from the news media like Fox or CNN? HCB, send it to me then, bro. For real. Send me what you want me to touch on, and I will. Instagram, Facebook, follow me, shoot me a message, get into the Discord. That's how me and Beanie and everybody's in the Discord. Join our Discord server, and we have a place where you can send the clips, bro. I mean, I touch on Fox, I touch on CNN. Politics is a hot topic. If I can see something that I can react to, I'll react to it. But at the same time, I'm driving an 18-wheeler, bro. And I know you making your lures and you do your thug thizzle too out there. I'm working an 18-wheeler, hauling crude oil, and I have a family. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying sometimes I can't be always searching for content, or I can't be on top of the content game, or even be posting, because I'm out there in the boondocks. My internet don't even work that good sometimes when I'm out there hauling oil. So you want me to react to some stuff? Send it my way, and maybe I will. All right, last topic of the day, y'all. This one right here is good. This is the one I really wanted to touch on, and it really pissed me off when I heard this. I'm gonna save my reaction for the reaction. Check it out. Willie D and Baby Bash speak on SPM. Now, if you don't know who SPM is, he is a rapper, Carlos Coy. I stand against hardcore. Yeah, he's a predator. He's a child predator. He's locked up 45 years for the crimes he committed. And this clip right here shows Baby Bash and Willie D speaking on the case. And before I give my full opinion on it, I'm going to play it. But I'm just going to say this, y'all. I'm actually really let down by Willie D. He always has a victim mentality. Yet in this case, he don't do for the victim. He actually does for the aggressor. And Baby Bash, y'all, he plays the part online. I follow him, and he's somewhat there. But this guy cannot let go of his support for SPM. Even though SPM's a convicted child predator, Baby Bash is still cool with him. That's his prerogative. He can do what he wants to do. Check it out.
Yeah, he took the case and got breaded up,
but he didn't work it.
But he didn't really work it and shit. So that's what I conclusion that I was given, and yeah, it's still, you know, it's shocking. I still don't believe he actually touched the 9-year-old in my head, but who's to say? No one knows. But you know what I mean? If he did, he's the worst motherfucking thing walking on 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? It was the worst fucking thing. But then they got him for the having a baby by the 14-year-old, which I think sealed the deal. Which
could not be.
He did have that.
You cannot argue that.
Yeah, you can't argue that. Which he said.
Hold on, Baby Bash. So he, by law, and by your acknowledgement, impregnated a 13-year-old child when he was over the legal age limit. And you don't find that odd or disgusting equally as with the 9-year-old, Baby Bash? Huh. Yet you say you stand for the victims, you make posts and all that, but this right here, he gets a pass? Where I come from, that's a no-go. Mando, no-go. 14 years old? Bro, my daughter's 19. My daughter's 19 years old, and she's still a kid in her mind. I look at her as a little girl because she really is. And there they go with this, oh, she was a stripper, 13. Man, I don't believe none of that crap. But even if that was true, not only did SPM impregnate a 13-year-old and had a kid with her and admitted it, and Baby Bash acknowledges it, so does Willie D. They don't see nothing wrong with it. But not only did he do that, he continued having a relationship with her. And then the court documents show while Carlos Coy was on trial, on bond, should I say, at a hotel, he got caught with having relations with other minors while he was on bond. We've done videos on this.
Said that he met at a strip club when she was stripping at 14. And that's all the story that I knew. I have no idea about any other, like I said, I just go.
No, Baby Bash. You knew and you know that he had a kid out of wedlock with a 13-year-old. And you condone it. Baby Bash, you condone it. You stamp it with your approval. This is not hearsay. It's not before your time. It happened. And you didn't say a damn thing about it. Let the truth be told, Baby Bash. And I respect Baby Bash. I like him. I like what he posts. But at the same time, let's call a spade, Baby Beesh.
off what they told me. That's all I knew. So
he said he didn't know that the girl was 13 years old at the time.
See, I don't know if it's 13 or 14. It keeps going back and forth.
In the news, they were saying 13.
Okay.
They were saying
13, 14. Fool, she's underage.
she was 13.
Okay,
But in any event, she's underage. And my thing is, this is why I don't respect what they did. If it was really about justice, everybody got to get it. Not just Carlos, but everybody got to get it. Why didn't the management get it?
Yep.
Why didn't the owner of the club be held accountable?
Yep.
Why didn't the other girls who knew?
How disgusting, Willie D. I can't stand you, bro. You got TDS, you're a Trump hater, but besides that, you always playing the victim. Your sorry old ass fumbled the bag with the Cat Williams interview. That's the first pie on your face, Willie D. He even dissed you and said you're the worst podcaster he ever got interviewed by. That's when you came up on my radar, when my antennas were working. But I've always known you, Willie D, to be a victim. But it's crazy. In this case, you're not doing for the victim. You're actually putting the blame on other people. And you're not putting the blame on the person that did it. We all have free will. I could go drink and drive right now if I wanted to, but I don't. My wife, a girl, anybody could have beer right there in front of my face or drugs or something to entice me, but it's up to me to make the decision to not do that. And shame on you, Willie D. Shame on you, you freaking lame, for saying that they all need to be held accountable. Hell no, SPM did it. I couldn't believe when I freaking saw this clip what this freaking old man said. He wants justice, but from everybody else, but not SPM. You're a fraud, Willie D, and you're a lame. How disgusting, bro. You want to talk all this victimhood stuff. You always claim about the victim, the white man, and Trump. But here you are, not doing for the victim. You're doing for the child predator, Willie D. Fraud.
I'm sure if, when a girl starts dancing, another girl breaks her in. She teaches her the ropes. This is what you do. This is how you get to. This guy's butt ugly. He has horrible breath. Here, take this. It'll get you through it. Those other girls, they school them.
Yeah.
They school them. So there are people who, at the very least, who are accessories.
Yeah,
to
that's
a crime.
A good word. Yeah,
to the crime.
I never thought about it like that.
That was.
Yeah,
What about the guy that committed the crime?
Right.
You're right.
And all of them should pay a price. All of them should have been criminally charged, but they only went after Carlos, only South Park Mexican. And I was totally surprised. Like I say, I took my emotions totally out of it.
No,
I just look at the way the system works.
Yeah.
And in America,
look what he said.
When you got money like Carlos had, and like you said, he paid for the most expensive, one of the most expensive lawyers in the city. And you go through something like this where you're fighting for your life and you spend all that money, you got all this popularity, and you get 45 years.
45.
That's personal, bro.
Nah.
I don't know who he pissed off.
He pissed off God. How about that? It's called justice, Willie D. I can't believe this freaking dude. And you know what? I've lost even more respect for Baby Bash sitting across from this freaking dude while they throw the freaking victims under the bus. How freaking disgusting. You know what, Baby Bash? I'm unfollowing this dude on IG. I can't even believe this crap. Someone has told me the other day, react to this video, and you know what you see? How they throw the victim under the bus, and it's freaking true. They prop up the child predator SPM. They throw their take on it and make it look like he's innocent, that there was a plan to get this guy. No, how about maybe karma? I don't believe in karma, but these kind of people probably do. That's the word that they'll relate to. I believe in you reap what you sow, right? Corruption begets corruption. SPM is a pervert. He never took accountability. He never apologized to the victims. And he's sitting in the TDC and PC thinking he's going to get out in October. And he's a convicted child predator. I wouldn't give a damn if it's my brother or father or anybody. Once you have that jacket, it's over, Holmes. I wouldn't even allow you around my kids. I wouldn't even talk to you. And here's these two freaking lames putting the blame on other people, but not on where it matters and who did the crime. Isn't it crazy what I'm saying? Do anybody catch what I'm saying here? And they always say, you're trying to talk about the cloud, I don't give a flip. This pisses me off. Why? Because I got a family member that was SA'd. And they got to live with it forever. So SPM needs to do his freaking 45 years. At this point, I don't even care. Innocent, guilty, hell no. Fool, he got 45 years for his charges. That's it, bro. You blew trial. You're convicted. I will not stand next to SPM. I wonder if Willie D would. I wonder if Baby Bash is going to do it.
But that was personal.
Yeah, and if you remember some of the news things, you could see, because I had lost contact. Once they snatched them up, I lost contact, and so all I could see what was going on. And I remember.
I kind of wonder sometimes, because Baby Bash, I don't know if he said it here, it was in the beginning of the video, but I don't want to go backwards anymore. But I wonder sometimes, was SPM the only one? Because Baby Bash claims that his victim was a stripper. And earlier in the video, he says that they would have after parties and the whole strip club will go to SPM's studio and dope house facility. So I wonder if there's any other sexual deviant child predators amongst SPM. Birds of a feather flock together. I always think about that. Maybe SPM was the only one that got caught. I'm pretty sure there were some perverts. They were right there with him. How about those guys, Willie D? How about you point out the people in SPM's crowd that never got busted for it? They probably were predators themselves. How about let's hold them accountable too, Willie D?
Remember maybe some of the news where he was like acting like he was in cuffs and shit, and he'd be like acting cocky and confident, and I don't know if that was a ploy. I don't know what that was, but I just remember thinking, damn, they're gonna be majorly pissed, man. They're gonna be.
Pride goeth before destruction. Pride goeth before the fall.
They're gonna it's getting madder and madder.
But even so, and yeah, that's all. Listen to me, boys and girls. Listen to me well. It's never a good idea to antagonize people who have the power to take away your freedom.
And I'm done with that clip. There it is, y'all. Willie D and Baby Bash. My respect level out the window for both these gentlemen. Willie D already for a long time. I can't stand this dude, to be honest. Always playing the victim. Yet here, he's basically blaming the victim. Either way, SPM's convicted and charged and in prison. What more do you want, Willie D? Hey, Baby Bash, what more do you want, bro? When are you going to denounce SPM? I think it's about time, bro. But of course, only you can do that. And I think you know. By the way you speak, Baby Bash, the way you talk kind of in, I don't want to say in circles, but the way you maneuver this conversation, I could tell. I could tell. There's something in you, bro. I don't know if it's guilt. I don't know if it's guilty by association. I don't know if you just are being careful with how you say what you say. But you know, Baby Bash. I just pray and hope one day you tell it and you expose the truth. of your partner, SPM. The pervert he is. What up, everybody? My boy Beanie says Willie just said that he don't know why they didn't go for anybody else. I don't know. I guess that could be a point, but nah, Beanie, I think Willie D's I don't want to say washed up. I'm looking at him right now. I just think he's a lame. He's a fraud. He's a Trump hater. He's he's on that plantation, like Kanye said. And it's just kind of funny how he's always claiming this victimhood, but he don't do for the victims. He don't care. But he can have his platform and push his agenda. I got mine and I'll push mine. Yeah. Anyways, with that, y'all, I thank y'all for joining me on the live. My little amount of people, God bless y'all. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be clipping this up later. I can't even believe that crap right now, y'all. Like I said, I just hope, I'm going to leave you with this. I just hope that something like this never happens to someone you know. Because maybe then, and just then, you'll realize the severity of these kind of situations. Now, I don't want to make it a mission to always be against SPM or be like on this, crusade against all, child predators. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not like my goal in life. I stand against them. I'll expose them, whatever, protect my children at all costs. But that's not my mission in life, y'all, just to expose these people. People think that's what it is. But like I said, when something hits close to home, it hurts. And that's why I speak on this kind of stuff, y'all. And I guess I'm not ready to tell my story about what happened to one of my family members. Out of respect of a certain person. But again, I just hope something like this never happens to someone you know or love. Then maybe you think you won't think that I'm so crazy about this kind of stuff. This stuff impacts people's lives. Kids' innocence is taken away. And they get PTSD, y'all. This thing traumatizes kids when it happens to them. So that's why I take big offense when Willie D and Baby Bash are up there speaking highly of Carlos Coy, a convicted child predator. When the victim has to live with this, multiple victims have to live with this shame and probably guilt and God knows whatever emotions they got to live with for the rest of their lives. Keep SPM locked up forever. But at least for sure, his full sentence. Simple as that. He's convicted, he was tried, and locked up. Keep him there. What up, though? Shout out my boy JV in the building. Hey, we just ended the show, bro, but if you get a chance, check it out, man. It was powerful. It was a good one today. Shout out my boy JV. Y'all subscribe to the channel, y'all. God bless everybody watching now and on the repeat. And with that, y'all, I'm out of here. Christ is Lord. Catch me on Twitter, y'all. I might go viral. I ended up joining the Zoom and keep an eye on Dom Luker's Twitter/X profile. God bless all my people, y'all. Beanie, JV, HCB, everybody that stayed on the live, y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Christ is Lord. Vote Trump. Let's go.